here. Um, the reason for me to choose the universities in the States was purely based on the advanced technology and science.
I'm currently doing my MS in Information Management program and I'm at Syracuse University. I selected this program because this is an interdisciplinary program which is not available in any Indian university. It combines both your technical as well as management skills and enhances them. So
I'm here to study my master's in telecommunications and network management. I chose an American university because they have higher standards. If I was to study telecommunications back home, I'll probably not get hands-on experience. It will more be like, it will be theoretical, and I won't be working with up-to-date standards. I'll just be working with like maybe technology that is like far back behind state. So I decided to choose something that's up-to-date.
Well, firstly, I think visa is a big obstacle because even after you get an admit, you're still a little nervous concerning your visa, and because it tends to be a difficult process with lots of questions being asked in the interview. And after that, it's about the financing your education, because being a private school, it's pretty expensive and you need to gather the funds, and it takes a bit of time.
Nigeria and Africa, so back home, it's like they don't believe you really have to go in and put the extra effort to show them that you are coming here to just study. You're not coming here for ulterior motives. So the visa process is a whole lot stressful. You go to get a visa with all the required documents, but sometimes you don't still get it. So I had to go an extra mile to get so many documents just to prove it right that I needed just to study and I was coming back. And since I was working with a good company back home, it wasn't much of a problem. They just said, okay, at least the company was willing to accept me back, so he helped out on that. Financially, yes, because I didn't have to take a loan personal for now, because my father is sponsoring me, but he's complaining a lot because there's a lot of cost. It's not something he can continue doing, so I'm still hoping to get something before I'm done.
I would say funds is definitely a big thing, because higher education in the US is pretty expensive, and especially coming from India, where the dollar rate is converted, and it becomes pretty expensive proposition. And I would say the visa also, because in spite of having a great academic record, great scores, GRE, GMAT, you sometimes could be denied a visa. I had my friends being denied a visa for some reason which even they don't know. So yeah.
The first time I was supposed to come here for my undergrad, I was refused a visa, and when I asked why, it was some flimsy excuse. They just gave me a form that I should go through it. They didn't give me a direct excuse, which I found really inappropriate. And a couple of my friends here were supposed to come here too, and they were refused a visa for the same reason. Then financially, there was somebody I knew who had a scholarship here, but he couldn't come because he couldn't get a visa. And some of them couldn't because he couldn't get a visa and he had a full-time scholarship, which I consider very unfair. And some people actually have the opportunity, don't even get to the state to get a visa because they can't afford it. They have the admission, but they can't afford it, and nobody is willing to sponsor.
So most of my friends from China, they were not able to come here mainly because of their financial situation. So unless their family can support them coming here, they couldn't come here. One person I knew, he got his major was in nuclear study, and he applied F1 visa 3 times, interviewed 3 times. Each time was rejected, only because of his major. You will study something about biochemical, something in that area.